Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. Break through fear. That's a tough one, isn't it? We all deal with it. I don't have a mic on right now because my battery died and I have to find my backup. But I wanted to get this message out even though I just went running, and I really don't care. The message is important, and here's what I want to share with you today. So, what does it take to manifest the things you want? What does it take to bring the probability that you desire into your reality here on this planet? Well, I know that you have been focusing on law of attraction and manifesting, and if you've seen my other videos, you know I don't believe in law of attraction. I believe that you already have what you desire in every probability. You just haven't chosen it through your beliefs and your thinking and brought it into this reality. You have a block and a barrier. It's free will. The free will is when I'm thinking that I don't have it or I don't deserve it, the universe, of which you already are, gives you that probability. It doesn't give you as in makes a decision outside of you. You are not bringing it into this reality and connecting to that frequency. So every single probability exists for you right now. Every single one. You don't have to attract it. It's already there. Okay? So let's get that clear. That's quantum physics. So quantum physics isn't I'm attracting something, pulling it in. Quantum physics says, here's something that's existing. I'm changing my belief system and it's changing. And it's not changing from here to here. It's not traveling. See, we use the word attract because we think something has to travel and come to us. It doesn't. You change and it changes. Remember I said, think of everything that exists as little eyeballs that you are, not separate from you, not it going, geez, I desire a car, and it goes, okay, we'll send it to you. It's, I desire a car. Then when you say, that car that I desire right now is already here. I'm so thankful for that car. It's you talking. So all the molecules, all the particles, everything that we don't see is now shifting into having the car. Because you're shifting into it. And it's not doing it separate from you. You are it. You're everything that you don't see and more. The only thing that happens from here to there is sound, light, waves, but you're still connected. Even light, anything that even travels is still already connected. There's no separation. So yes, sound travels, light travels, but it already still is. I know, that's a tough one. So the question is, how do we shift into that reality that we want? So, the reason why we're here is to experience a evolution of our soul, of our spirit, of our energy, a raising of the frequency on a planet that has gone to a pretty low one. But that's changing. And if you're connecting to my reality, my probability, you know that. If not, you're going to see it as a dense, horrible place, and you're going to be an angry person that wants everybody to believe what you do. And I don't really care what you believe. I really don't. I care about you experiencing your highest, best self. And whatever you believe is your choice. I don't need you to believe what I do. I don't need you to... I can't turn the mic off because I don't have it on. It's springtime here in Atlanta. I don't need you to come to my terms or believe in my philosophy or even know anything that I believe I do, it's irrelevant to me. I'm just trying to expand your mind with what I believe, and you can choose it. The whole point of being here is that journey. And you may, next year, be connecting to exactly what I'm saying, or not. Maybe you'll come up with something that's even higher, greater than I can even imagine at this point. And then you can shoot a video, and I'll go, oh my gosh, yes, that makes sense for me. And then I up my game and up my game. Because I keep evolving too, just along with you. We're humans, we're experiencing things. That's the beauty of it. We have personalities. We're not perfect light beings down here yet. So how do you shift into the realities that you truly desire and you don't see it coming in? You are all those probabilities. The journey is what gets you there. So many people, all right, ask me for techniques to bring this in. So one of you said, I've got out of school, I'm looking for a job. What can I do to manifest that perfect job and, that income and whatever? I said, put your resume out. Go on interviews. What, you want to miss that? That's the whole purpose. Maybe have a few jobs where you're not making that much money and you start to progress. What, you want to go out and make $1 million? Oh, there is a journey that gets you there, that helps you to earn those places, those probabilities. See, so many people, they want to be here and think here, and they want to be on this frequency. You can't go there unless you drop everything down here that you're connected to connect to this. It's possible that it could be an overnight boom, like Eckhart Tolle, but he had to go to a pretty deep, dark place to abandon all of the negative beliefs and feelings that he had at that moment and release them so that he could be a total light being. We don't want to have to do that. We don't need to do that. But you're evolving. So what happens when you want the job, you want the car, you want the house, you want the material things? In order to connect to that probability, you have to be on that frequency. All right? That you do not have to be an awakened being to manifest things all day. Look at people like Hitler. I've mentioned that a lot. There's some real dark people that manifest some pretty nasty shit. Sorry for my language, but that's part of the evolution. That's part of their journey, and that's part of the other people's journeys that go along with that. Neither good nor bad. That's just where they are. But we don't connect to that. And we don't want that affecting the rest of us because we value this planet. We value our joy, our families, our freedom, our safety. We want to create a higher environment. So we need to raise our frequency in order to affect theirs because we are one. So in order for you to create that abundant life, focusing on raising your frequency puts you in alignment with abundance that already exists. Abundance is right here. It's right here. But you're over here. You're looking over there, and it's right here. It's right with you. You don't have to create it or draw it to you. There's no attraction. Like I told you, magnets are already on that same frequency that allows them to do this. There's no thing that happens from here to here and then it's like this. Oh, now it's going to attract. It didn't, but they're already on it. Boom. And those that repel are on a different frequency. So they're repelling. That's all it is. Already exists. You don't have to create anything. So how do you bring it into your life? You're not probably appreciating the journey to creating that, to manifesting it. You're probably not really wanting the journey, you're avoiding it and not wanting to progress because you think that that's going to take too long or it's too painful or you just want to give off your butt and do it. I see that a lot. They don't want to have to work. As soon as anything gets tough, my internet marketing, the people that succeed, they work their butts off and they earned it. And there's beauty in it and evolution and learning and I'm one of those people. And we continue to up our game. Why? We are getting something much bigger and greater than just making more money. We give. We have a philosophy of giving and making a change in this world. So we're actually functioning on a higher frequency because our whole foundation, our whole business, that whole internet training that I promote, you see comes out here, is based on that philosophy of making a difference in this world, of making a difference in people's lives. That is what we stand for. And anybody who doesn't believe that doesn't fit in because they're looking for the money. Give me the money. How can I get fast money? Then it gets tough and they go, this doesn't work. Because they think that there's some quick fix. And that's why those people are not getting the abundance and connecting because they don't understand it doesn't work that way. There's a journey to that. There's an evolution of your soul, of your frequency that starts to raise to get you in sync with that. And that is where everything is created. That belief system puts you in total abundance because it's no longer what you believe you don't have and you need. The N word, need. We don't say the N word. I need. You already have it. They believe they have it. And so even those people, and like I said, in a lower frequency, they're already believing they have it, whatever they want. Boom. There's no judgment out here. Oh, they don't get it because they're bad. No, they're just on a lower frequency. They can manifest anything too. But they're believing it. They just choose to manifest things that aren't in the best interests of the rest of us, the energy that they're connected to. It's okay. So, when you connect on that higher frequency, the floodgates open. The veil drops. And you're understanding that there is a progression. There is an evolution. There's learning along the way. There's a journey. There's work that you might have to put in. That work is going to take you to a different place. Emotionally, spiritually. Go on the journey. You want the job? Put the resumes out there. Write a damn good one. Right? Knock on doors. Put in the work. Be the higher frequency that is willing to go out there and give and progress and learn. So what does that mean? You have to change your patterns. That's my next video. You want to bring stuff in quick? You have to take that action. You have don't be afraid of that journey. Don't be afraid of learning along the way. Don't be afraid of here to here because this is what's important. Because when you get there, trust me, it's not going to be a big deal anymore. No matter how much money you make. How do I know? Because I'm doing it. And it feels really awesome, but for different reasons. Because I feel good about what I've done along that journey. And I didn't compromise my values or my integrity to get there. And that felt really good. And when I see the response of other people who I've helped or changed their lives, I know I earned that money. I earned that higher income. I've earned the accolades. And you can do the same thing. You just have to choose it. So how do you get there? Choose the journey. What's that journey? You can't just sit there and say, I want this. I know it exists already. What are you going to do to get there? What are you going to learn to get there? What are you going to try for or open yourself up to get there? And embrace that journey. Don't get stuck in knowing it exists, because if you know it exists, you're going to start acting like you already are there. which means you're going to start talking a certain way. You're going to meet certain people. You're going to take action because you know already exists, and then you're going to be open to the opportunities that come to you and acting on them. And that's the shift of you as a person and as a light being. So, that is how you bring it in. You're connecting to what is by knowing that it is not just something you sit here and connect to and shift into without doing the work, without progressing in here, without understanding this is a huge picture. There's a higher purpose, and it's not manifesting stuff. Trust me, you will get to a place where the stuff doesn't even matter anymore. You're going to have everything you possibly desire. Everything. I just went grocery shopping and I was thinking, I remember when I had to, look at the prices. I remember the time when I had to look at prices because I couldn't buy expensive cheeses and wines and champagnes or whatever I wanted. And now I walk in and I load it up with whatever I want, the best stuff. Organic, beautiful foods. I bought some champagne. Why? Because I don't have to think about that stuff anymore. Why? Because I'm connecting it to abundance. And I don't need it. It's part of the reward of all the other things that I'm doing. And you can do the same thing. It doesn't define you. The stuff doesn't define you. And don't think for a minute you are lower than anybody else because you're not getting all of that. Your journey is powerful, and yours might be much more powerful than somebody else who's got everything and who's not really learning a lot, progressing. And maybe you're choosing something more powerful, taking a very maybe difficult road. Embrace it. But don't let it stop you. Don't let it hold you back. Don't believe for a minute it's a negative thing. It's not. This journey is powerful. Embrace it and progress. So many of you get stuck in it. You want to fight it. You don't want to be there. How can I manifest something? You're in it. You're already in it. When do you choose it? When do you choose that new thing? That new situation, that new person, that new job. When do you choose it? When do you become it? You're whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Be all of that. And use that journey to raise your frequency in this entire universe. That's what we came here for. You are great. You are abundant. Do you choose it? It's up to you. Namaste.